Hey guys, welcome to my review of Chronos Arc on the PS4. This game right now is on sale on the PS Store for $7.49, and right off the bat, you guys can see it has old school graphics. I love these type of games. It looks similar to Chrono Trigger for the Super Nintendo. So in this story, you play as the main protagonist named Loka, that now he's on a journey to find his missing teacher and also to collect the Chronos fragments from this wizard, this evil wizard that he's trying to use the fragments to take over the world through gates of time he's trying to use. So that's pretty much what you have to do in this game. It's like, I say, like the typical JRPGs from point A to point B. You know, your typical JRPGs, but this one is really good. I enjoyed it. For it's a short game. It's really quick. You can beat this. I would say in like one sitting, but it's really good. So you only have three members of the group. Is you and two other members, Sarna and Kuro. Her name is Kuro, and that's the only members you get in this game. There's no one else to recruit later on, and you're busy chasing after this guy Geppo, who he encountered the teacher, Loka's teacher, early in the game, and that's when he disappeared. So Loka was trying to find out what happened to him and why is this guy trying to collect these Chronos fragments. As you see here, this is later in the game, like almost close to the ending, where Geppo becomes, well, he was a good guy. He was just under a spell from this evil wizard named Galbori. So he actually wasn't the evil guy after all. He was just being controlled, and he was a puppet for Galburi to collect the Chronos fragments. So that's what the story pretty much is. It's I would say kind of your regular, like, typical JRPG stories, but it's a good one. The story is not that great, I would say, but it's still a good game because of the content and the graphics and how everything looks. I just love the look and the feel of the game. It reminds me so much of Chrono Trigger, and I love that era of games. Really do. So I was happy to see this game and pick this one up. I know a lot of people don't like Kemco games. Kemco has a bad rep for these type of games, and I kind of agree with it, and I don't, because I have played a recent one called As Divine Hearts, and honestly, I did not like that game. I didn't like the look of it and the story and everything. It just wasn't for me. But this game, it's way better. I really enjoyed this game. Full playthrough, I really enjoyed. I beat the game. I got all the side quests. I complete everything in this game, even all the trophies, 100%. But yeah, so it's a really good game. See, at the blacksmith, you're able to upgrade your weapons and your armor, and to you +1, +2, +3. Once you get to +5, it transforms into a new armor piece or a new weapon, and that way you pretty much overpowering your characters in a way. This is like the easiest way I would say to make them stronger, overpower, and just breeze through the game. That's just how that's what I've noticed. Really simple with that mechanic. I like it. It's really good to do. You can also just buy weapons as well from the store. Each town that you go to, you can go to the stores and buy new armor and new weapons. But I see that the blacksmith is a lot more convenient. It's better for you guys to do than just buying the weapons, because this is a way to really strengthen your characters, and you won't have issues later on in the game doing it that way. So, and that's pretty much all I have to say with that one. I like that there's a map here. As you can see, you're able to fast travel to different areas, and I love the dungeons. I love this mechanic in the dungeons. I love it so much because it reminds me a lot of the old school Alundra. Old school games like Alundra 1 and 2, similar. It almost reminds me of Zelda in a way too, but I'm not sure if you guys remember Alundra. Great RPG for the PS1. Really good game. I've only played the first one, honestly, in my life. I've never played the second one, but this game definitely looks similar to that. It has that feel to it, and that's what I like. It reminds me of that. It reminds me of Zelda, and it reminds me of Chrono Trigger all in one. And all three of those games are great games. So yeah, so you're able to leave locations by pressing square, easy, get back to the real map, and travel to somewhere else. And we have Gozless here. Just want to get to some of the weird names they have in this game, like Gozless. Can it come up with better names than that? I don't know. I laughed when I heard the name because it just sounds like something you say if it's something was nasty to you, like, oh, that garbage is just so gozless or something, you know. It smells so gozless. Like, I don't like the name of it. It's funny names in this game, like that one, and the other one, Kazoo Tower, and another town called Bagus. I don't know, it's kind of weird with the names, but that shouldn't be the issue here with the names, because it's still a good game. You can also do side quests, like here you see, you know, you do these different duties that you have, where it can be like defeating an enemy in a certain dungeon, or collecting a certain amount of like feathers or like magic stones and stuff, and you just give it, you know, just bring it in to the quest guy, and you know, redeem it. You get money for it and items for it, all that good stuff. It's simple quest. Yeah, they're generic quests, honestly. They're really generic quests. I wish they could have done a lot more with that mechanic with the side quests. But it's pretty much, you know, you go to one dungeon, defeat an enemy, go back, get your money or your item, complete, you know, rinse, repeat, same thing, you know. So that's pretty much it with that. But still, I enjoyed the game a lot. You know, just the way the game plays, and it's so great. Like, I couldn't put the game down. Honestly, I really played through this game for hours and hours until I completed everything. I got like maybe I would say 20 hours in with this game, the total, and that's only because I was, you know, completing all the side quests that you get in the game, and also a little bit of grinding. There's gonna be a little bit of grinding if you playing this game on normal. It's gonna be a little bit of grinding in this game, but it's not too much. It's not too much where I got bored of it, like as Divine Hearts, I would say. There's a little bit of grinding on normal mode. Easy, I'm pretty sure you don't have to grind at all in that mode, that difficulty setting. But on this one, normal, it wasn't that hard to do. A little bit of grinding, and honestly, it was a breeze for me. It was a breeze to get through this game. It's not a difficult game once you do that. Once you get these books of disciplines they call, and attainments you're able to like change your class and become stronger that way. And once you do that and level up some more, oh my god, you're gonna be powerful. You're gonna be powerful, nothing's gonna stand in your way, and that's what happened with me in this game. So it's a really good game. You guys will definitely enjoy it if you guys love, you know, these retro, classic, traditional, I would say, JRPGs. Nice turn-based game, nice overworlds, nice map. At least this game has a map. As Divine Hearts did not have a map, which I was really upset about, because there was a lot of times where I didn't know where I was going, you know, and it was confusing with the like maze type of maps, and I mean dungeons they had. I didn't like it at all. This game, the dungeons are way more, I would say, more well done, much better, well done. And it was simple, you know, doing these side quests and all this stuff, easy. Also, the trophies to get in this game were really easy to get for those people that you know, those trophy hunters out there. There are no platinums in this game. There were like three bronze, I believe. I forgot how many silvers there were, and there's like 1 gold. But there's no platinums in this game. But other than that, it's great for the price you get in. You know, you can't beat it. You know, like I said, Chemical games are like, they're not great. They're not that great. They're like okay at best. But these particularly from Hitpoint, because you know Chemco is only the publisher of these games, not the creator, which I never knew that until I found it out on YouTube. You know, from other YouTubers that I watched certain, you know, games from Chemco that I was interested in. And this one is made by Hitpoint and published by Chemco. And from what I see, the Hitpoint games I like more. There's actually another Hitpoint game that I'm looking forward to playing soon that I also got that was on sale on the PS Store. That one is called Legend of Chronus Arc or something like that. I don't know how you pronounce it. It's made by Hitpoint as well. Kind of looked like this game, I would say, with the graphics. But it looks interesting, so I wanted to pick it up. So I'm definitely looking forward to playing that one. Might do a review on that one as well. So it's my first time in a long time doing these type of like videos, like review. So it's maybe a little bit different for some people, or like opposed to like other reviews that you see online. But hey, I'm doing my own thing, you know. I don't want to like copy exactly how most people do the reviews, you know, with certain games. So yeah. So but these games from Himpoint are really good, really interesting, and I really enjoyed this one. Really enjoyed this one. And like I said, you can beat this game in like 13 to maybe 15 hours, I'd say, at a bit, or maybe like no, maybe like 10. I would say 10 hours to like maybe 15 the most, I would say. You know, if you're just doing the story alone and that's it, and if you don't need to grind, maybe on easy mode you can beat this a lot faster. But in normal mode, I would say is about that time. But yeah, and that's pretty much it with that. You know, I love the music in this game. The music is really good as well. You guys hear the music. You guys hear the music. It's really good. The boss battle themes are great. Dungeons, the overworlds. I have no issues at all. You know, no complaints, I should say, with the music in this game. I love the music in this game, really do. And yeah, it's a really good game. It's really good. For the price, I definitely say you guys should pick this one up. I definitely recommend it, you know, if you want something like this, traditional JRPG, classic look. For fans of Chrono Trigger like me, fans of Alundra, Zelda, definitely would like this game a lot. And yeah, so that's pretty much all I have to say with this one. And I think you guys should definitely pick it up while it lasts. I think the sale ends on the 10th. So you have 5 more days, you know, if you guys want to check this one out. And yeah, I don't think you'll be disappointed with it at all. And I'm definitely more interested in Chemical games now because of this game, honestly. This one really got my attention, and now that's why I'm looking at more Chemical games. But I'm more like the Hit-Point ones, like this. EXE Create, I'm not a big fan of any of the games. There's only one that I'm really looking forward to, is a 3D one called Revenant Saga. I've heard a lot of good things about that one, you know, from other people that played it. So I might be picking that one up next once it goes on sale. And I believe that's the best time to get these games, guys, when these Chemical games go on sale for like maybe $5, maybe $8 the most. But anything past that, I don't think I can recommend it, honestly, for those prices. Like $15 for each of the games, and it has a ton of these games. Ton of these games they have on mobile, because that's what they start out on, which you can get majorities for free. But I prefer getting these games on the PS4. I don't mind paying a little bit of money for it, as long as it's not $13. But I don't mind paying a little bit of money for the PS4 version, just so I can, you know, play it on the big screen with a controller. Because I'm not a big fan of touchscreen. I don't like small, you know, screens to play games on. So that's the reason why I decided to pick it up on here. And hey, you're getting trophies as well, easy trophies. So why not? I feel like it's a good deal. You know, it's a win-win for me. And you know, for a lot of people that like these games on like the big screen with a controller, easy trophies to get, and I think it's worth the money for the prices when they're on sale. For $15, definitely no, I don't think you should pick this one up. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I have to talk about with this game, Chronos Arc. You know, for the PS4, awesome game, loved it. So I definitely think you guys should pick it up. So yeah, so that's gonna be it with this review, and I'll be giving this game an 8 out of 10. Great game. The story was kind of lackluster. I feel like there wasn't enough content, and the side quest was it was okay, but it's just your typical, you beat an enemy or you collect a certain amount of item like leather or feathers, and you just, you know, continue on. So that's why I'm giving it that grade. Still a good game though. Definitely should pick this one up, guys. So that'll be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and it's been Joel, and I'll see you all later. Take care.